Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel. As last episode we explored the school, meeting the Student Council President Towa, who gave us Class 7's notebooks to hand out, as Rean finds himself seemingly enlisted to help the council by Instructor Valestine. After handing them over, our first free day for the students rolls around. However, with tasks for Rean to undertake, he starts to look around the town of Trista. Having found the first chapter of Red Moon Rose, we now head towards the school's grounds.
Does it tell me what points each fish is? So do I just walk up the edge? There we go. I'm fishing. Instructions. After casting your lure, press circle when a exclamation mark appears. Fish will bite. Reeling in the fish. Okay. After you get a bite, repeatedly press the indicated button to reel in the fish. The buttons you will need to press depend on the fish you're catching. Okay, we got this, yeah? Which was it again? Circle? That's a nice throw. I'm just pointing out the rod could actually reach that, so... Stop chaining, fishy! I'm fishing! Fish get.
Caught one.
5 points. We got a sword tail. Well, cuffed up. Oh, we could get Cepheid from it too, and CP. Huh. That's pretty good. You just fish forever. Oh, unless there must be some kind of limit on it.
Caught one.
Let's see how long I can fish for then. Is this going to run out? It seems like the circles are getting less. No. I mean, it's not hard to fish it, to be honest. I see the lose thing actually catches up with you, so you do have a time limit.
Not bad.
Total points 28 already. Huh. Well, technically I can get 50 points for a mute, right? According to that tutorial screen. So why don't I just get a mute? They're about to have some more gems to put in. Quartzes. And it takes barely any time to do this. So 34 points currently. Getting loads of water Cepheid too. It did say a set number of times per spot. Well, it's not stopping me at the moment. Oh, wrong button. I pressed the completely wrong button, but it still worked. Doesn't seem like it's getting anything wrong on them. Ah! Oh, I thought it was going away again then. Oh, there aren't any fish here? Ah, what? So they do run out. And I can't just start again. Damn. I ran out of fishes. I was getting so near 50 points as well. Let's go in this house. Hi, people. Hi, lady. My husband's become completely unbearable. The only words out of his mouth when he comes home at night are bath, dinner, and sleep. What has he convinced himself that I'm his personal maid? Zombie, maybe. Where's your husband, anyway? I should get this room cleaned up before dinner. I wouldn't want my home computer to show while it's still a mess. Where'd my chair go? Where'd your chair go? I think it's over here. Hey, I saw a weird guy at the river earlier. He had a bucket and a long stick and was just staring at the water. I wonder what he was doing. There's your chair. It's all about the fishing. That was Lake Lord, I'll have you know. Distant cousin of Star Lord. Hi, Cathedral. Where's the sisters? The combat nuns. Around 50 years have passed since the Orbal Revolution took place. Our lives have become far more convenient now thanks to the invention of orbments. However, it is important that we remain humble even now. One must never forget to be thankful for the life they've been given. I think this is one of the only JRPGs where the religion seems to be something that actually helps. In a weird way. A student from Thors will be coming here to help us today. She apparently wishes to be a sister too. I look forward to her arrival. Really? Then that will be a proper combat nun. The most combat nun. What's up, kids? Ha! I got annoy Teisel some more today. This will teach you to make fun of me. Oh, I don't know how you're not bored of this yet. You get that she's just going to tell you off again, don't you? Right, any more events that I've missed here? Class 7 dormitory. Doesn't look like it, does it? No one down there. Well, let's head to the academy then. We got side quests to do. Side quests that are main quests as the game continues to teach us the game. Right, where's Elisa? Aha! Okay, she's on the academy field, right? We're off. I'm going to spend time with you whether you hate us or not. Hey, you! Dearest Ferris, that Lacoste uniform truly suits you. Fear not, your big-hearted brother will be cheering you on from here. Now show me your blazing passion, your merciless icy focus. Show your foes true elegance as you crush them underfoot. Okay, then. Oh, Ferris, see you take this first step on yet another path of glory fills me with joy. I wish I could offer you a gift, but I've naught but this wink of encouragement. You're a Syscon, yeah? Master Vincent seems overjoyed by Lady Ferris' decision to join the Academy's lacrosse club. As a servant of the Floral family, I have every intention of cheering her on from the shadows. Vincent seems very Olivier-ish. A little bit. I guess your name's Ferris. Being bested by a commoner is quite simply not an option. As a daughter of the Floral family, it is my duty to put Lisa in her place. Sure. Hi, Lisa. I get the feeling this Ferris girl isn't exactly fond of me. Hopefully it's just my imagination. I've got practice to focus on anyway. I can't spend time with you! Who can I spend time with then? Literally only 2 people. Oh, I could spend time with Elliot. Yeah, I'll spend time with Elliot and Laura. I see Emily's feeling enthusiastic about our new members. Last year we were in the same position as they are now. It's rather nostalgic to be perfectly honest. Alright, let's use the super fast travel the best way we know we can. Alright, let's engage in these. Oh my god, it's not even just fast travel, it is proper travel fast. Well, I should probably figure out which one Elliot's room actually is. It's yours, right? Hey, Elliot! Phew! You're looking pretty busy there, Elliot. Yeah, I just got some packages from home. Heavy ones at that. I just carried them up here and I'm already totally beat. I can believe that. Seems like there's food in one of these too, so I should probably look through them. Well, I am already here. Should I give him a hand? We're gonna bond with Elliot. You like could use a hand. Mind if I help out? Really? You would? Well, I sure appreciate it. Rean and Elliot began sorting out the packages that Elliot received from home. Phew. Well, we're done with about half of them now. I didn't expect there to be quite this much of everything. That's to be a month's worth of food here, not to mention a bunch of clothes and other daily necessities. I didn't expect this either. Now I feel bad for dragging you into it. My sister's way too protective of me sometimes. Oh, you've got a sister? Yeah, an older one. She's always been a bit on the cleaning side too. I mean, I'm grateful that she sent me a care package, but I wish she'd tone it down a bit. I'm not a kid anymore. You mean it? I think it's kind of nice actually. You can tell that she really cares about you. Really? Oh. Elliot took a worn-looking piece of sheet music out of the box. Is that sheet music? Looks like someone got a lot of use out of it. Yeah, I used to practice with this all the time back home. To tell you the truth, I actually wanted to enter a music academy before I ended up here. Oh, really? Then I guess joining the wind orchestra wasn't just a casual thing for you, huh? Well, I've always loved music ever since I was younger. But in the end, it wasn't all that serious about it, so I ended up choosing Thors instead of a music academy. Weird. Really? Well, either way, it'd be nice to hear you play that piece sometime. Sure. One of these days. Rean and Elliot return to sorting out the packages, only getting through with the strength of their combined efforts. Your bond with Elliot has been strengthened. 500 link experience, which I'm guessing you can just gain from just fighting alongside the person too. So you don't miss out too much, maybe? It's just a booster. Thanks, Rean. Everything's nice and tidy now. I'll let you hear that piece next time I get the chance. I look forward to it. It's all nice and tidy. Got all your stuff in order? Nice. Right, from there then, we're gonna zoop our way over to the gymnasium. Did you join the swimming club? Is that what we're gonna go check out? My old friend Alan apparently joined the fencing club, so I thought I'd pay him a little visit. Seems really busy right now though. I wouldn't want to interrupt. Maybe I'll stop by some other time. You could. Alright, where's she at? Is that her over there? We've got ourselves a great group of first years this year. Casper seems like he's really into learning. And then there's Laura, who I don't even need to teach at all. Is she really good, is she? I grew up by the ocean, so yeah, I'd say I'm a pretty good swimmer. That said, I joined this club to get even better. Which reminds me, I wonder if Laura wouldn't mind teaching me some stuff. She's a noble though, isn't she? Do you think she'd mind if I just asked her for help? She really went all in on the swimming club. Why are you staring at her? Whoa, look how cool that second year with the blue hair is. I've been checking out the different sports club, but I think this one might just be the one for me. Maybe if I join, I'll be able to get as confident and strong as she is. Is she confusing Laura for a second year? It's because you're so tall. Everyone doesn't understand size of people in this game. Good day, Rean. Have you come for a swim too? Not quite. Oh, come on. If I had a swimming pool on hand, I'd be using that all the time. I'm surprised the swimming club's active at this time of the year, though. Well, it's true that winter swimming isn't for everyone. The water is rather chilly, but I think it makes for good training. Not a heated pool? I don't know you say something like that. Should I stick around a bit longer? Sure, let's spend some time at the pool with Laura. Would it be fine if I just hung out and watched the club for a while? You get no objections from me? In fact, you came along at the perfect time. I was just about to test my short distance swimming speeds. Do you think you can record my times? Sure, I can do that. Go! They actually animated this. She doesn't even come up for breath, even when she tilts her head. Goal! That took you 22.34 seconds. Phew, just a so-so time. So-so, you tore across the pool. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were a part fish. Let's not go overboard. If I'm a fish, my father is a dolphin. In fact, he could probably outswim one. Maybe, but he's the Radiant Blade Master. His swim prowess doesn't make yours any less amazing. No kidding, I could hardly take my eyes off of her when she was in the water. Is there a reason you're staring at me? No, don't mind me. I take it swimming is a speciality of yours then? That's more habit than speciality. Legram is located alongside a lake, and I used to swim there in the winter to train. Cool, that's cold. It seems that doing so has slightly improved my swimming in general. I don't know if the word slightly applies here. Given your upbringing, I initially assumed that you'd join a more combat-orientated club. Well, I see now that even swimming can contribute to your training. That's the hope. My father once told me, there are things about the sword we can only learn by stepping outside of its shadow. I had every intention to put those words into practice upon entering this academy. Your dedication to the sword doesn't surprise me. The way it influences so much of your life seems very... you. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous. There's no need for that. You have your sword, you can do the same. I guess you're right. Forget I said anything. I see. Regardless, thank you for timing me. It seems I'll have to train even harder from here on out. Best of luck. I know you can do it. I imagine I don't have any Link experience with him, but still. 500 there. Good swim. My time was decent at best. It seems that if I want to improve on it, my only choice is to continue training. She's always looking at how she can improve herself. I ought to learn from her diligence. Indeed I should. Right then, where are we going next? We want to go to the Student Union building, really. I'll never have to walk anywhere ever again. Because there's someone who has a quest here, isn't there? And hopefully we can earn some money. Pardon me, you're Colette from Class 7, are you, right? Class 7. I'm Class 7. Class 4, right? I believe you submitted a request to the Student Council? Yeah, I did, but you're that guy from Class 7. Did you join the Student Council when I wasn't looking? Nothing like that. I just decided to help them out with some of their work. The Student Council President told me to handle your request. Oh, so that's how it is. Wow, we're both first years, but you seem so much more grown up than me. The people in Class 7 must be amazing. It's no big deal. So, you wrote that you need help looking for your student notebook. Yeah, I've been looking everywhere I could think of since this morning, but there's no sign of it. So does that mean you're going to start looking right away? They said if one person wasn't able to help me, they'd send someone else to do it. I see, so that's how Towa has this all arranged. Well, we'll accept your request. Sure, you can count on me. Really? Thank you so much. Before we get too excited, I think I'll need a bit more information to have any hope of finding it. Did you tell me when you first noticed you dropped your notebook? It was right after school yesterday when I went to borrow a book from the library. You can't borrow books without your notebook, so I went to take it out, and I couldn't because it wasn't there. Yesterday after school. Got it. So when was the last time you remember having it? Probably right when classes had finished for the day yesterday, when I was still in the classroom. I remember using it to take notes while I was talking to my friends, so I definitely had it then. I guess I must have dropped it somewhere between my classroom and the library. I see. That narrows it down quite a bit. Did you stop anywhere on your way to the library, though? Well, after I left the main building, I came into the student union. Pretty sure I went to the library after that. I should be everywhere I went. Right, so there really aren't that many places where you could have dropped it. The best way to go about this seems to be to split up and search the main building and the area surrounding it, I think. Yeah, it's just what I was going to ask you to do, actually. Oh, and it's there, because I searched the library from top to bottom this morning, and the rooftop's out, because the janitor said he didn't notice it when he was doing his morning cleaning rounds. Main building it is, then. So do you think I should start with the classrooms? No, I don't think you need to check them at all. I searched my classroom yesterday and didn't go into any of the others. It'd probably be a good idea to focus on the halls and the rest areas in there. I have a feeling that if it's in the main building, it's going to be on the second floor somewhere. Thanks for the info. Head over there and take a look. You can stay here at the student union and keep up your search. Okay, will do. Thanks for agreeing to help me out. A noteworthy loss has started. Alright, quests. Need some more cash. Do you actually sell stuff now? You do. Ooh. Kiseki as a weapon there. It's actually the same weapon we currently have equipped, which means that this guy doesn't actually sell anything. But the shop in town does give up stuff. We've already got the Imperial Chronicle as well. Principal told me you'll be investigating the old schoolhouse. Make sure you're well equipped before you head in there. I've got weapons, armor, medical supplies, anything you expect out of an academy store. Yeah, but it's not very good. What about the exchange side of things? So Cepheid for Mira. I mean, that looks like the best chance I have of making enough money to get stuff, doesn't it? No matter which way I look at it. Well, that said then, I think I'll just warp quickly to the boutique. Okay. So the good stuff was the border print t-shirt. That is a fair upgrade for us. But look at that, I needed a bit more money. Wait, I've got a bigger pie than this? I was just showing the men. Okay. They're not even with me though. So apart from that, it's the Sunny Sandals for 300. Still don't have enough for that. Unless... only sells for 30. Bit of a shame that. Oh, when I have a poison course. Did I get it from that monster at the end? Well, considering I could just walk back and forth and buy the stuff I need, that's not a problem for me at all. Back to the student union then. I'm going to be geared up. To be honest, I know you don't really want to get rid of Cepheid like this as well. We might need the Cepheid for something, but equally, let's go 50. Gear is very important. Very, very important. To the boutique. This is where we'll find gear on our way. You don't actually need Cepheid Masses for anything? Oh. It does seem a bit weird. I think the tutorial told me this too? Well, then I'm a failure. Alright, let's get the pink high heels for him. That'll be the right thing to get, yeah? Pink high heels. Why did the tutorial say me that? Books, yeah, general. I didn't think I don't remember anything telling me that. Combat ornament, combat links. I don't know. I don't remember any of these things. Right, back over to the academy. We need to go to the main building. Second floor, you said you think it'd be around. One of the buildings around there. Let's look for the free areas. I'm guessing it'll be a nice shiny thing. Does someone have racked the book? I mean, it'd be good to know what information, like what club she's part of. Doesn't look like it's in the music room anyway. We're setting up some instruments for the new members to use. Well, that reminds me. Elliot actually brought his own violin. I wonder if he's any good at playing it, though. Oh, harsh. We've had 3 new students join the Wind Orchestra this year. The new additions should keep things lively, I think. I hope this club serves as a platform that allows them to boost themselves and their musical abilities to new heights. Maybe it will. Alright, home ec room. Hello. Learning to cook is really the best way to transform a lovely young lady like myself into bride material. If I work hard, I'm sure this will be my chance to nab myself a hunky husband. Sure. I'm very glad that Margarita ended up joining the club. Although I must admit, I was a bit taken aback when she first barged away in here and ate all of our food. Even so, there's no greater compliment than seeing someone take an interest in something you're passionate about. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. She really liked your cooking. And so a relationship is born. Alright, the art room. This guy's still painting, is he? Always been watched. Oh, you paint the best white canvases. It seems like Lynn's been found of painting since she was young, which led to her learning more about it. We're both new to the club though, so I hope we get along. That reminds me, how you've decided to help the student council out. So let me know if you ever need any help with that. Thanks guys, I'm glad to know you got my back. Well, I might need you to go to the schoolhouse with me. I think it might be good to try and give this painting a bit more depth. What do you think, Clara? Whatever. This should really help me improve. Thanks, Lynn. You need to paint white further back. More depth. More depth. It's true art, minimalist, yeah. It's going to be a take modern before you know it. Never go in the computer room. Zoom. Right, so that's not on the rooftops. This is the classroom over, isn't it? Is it just in her classroom? Seems to be Class 4's first year classroom. Yeah, I know, that's why I wanted to go in it. Well, didn't see anything there. I mean, I can't just press start and then see the random event, can I? There's a story event over there, though. Custodian's room? No, where am I? Where on earth is that faculty lounge supposed to be? I can't find it anywhere. I'm going to be late and my uncle's going to be mad. I mean, assuming I ever find him. You haven't stolen the book, have you, mister? Oh, at this point, we're looking more for the courtyard, aren't we? I guess I should check out the rest of the hallway. Staff only in there. You see any books? Today's your very first Thors free day. There are no classes and your plans for the day are completely up to you. I believe that days like these strengthen our academy's connection with Trista. Or just having the students basically mingle with the populace. Here's your permission slip. I'm really sorry I made you wait so long. Oh, it's no problem at all. I'll be making my way to the church now. Take care. Oh, it's the battle nun. I decided to spend my free days doing volunteer work at the church in town. I wish to become a sister after all. This is an ideal opportunity for me. First, Becky asked me if she can work part-time, and now Rosina asked for permission to do volunteer work. Students these days have such bright futures ahead of them, don't they? Such ambition. I'm almost envious. You be that. At this rate, I'm not finding what we need. It's not in the conference room. She wouldn't have been in rooms like the principal's office, which I can just walk into because that's where our quest is located. Anyone here find a book? My niece Mint told me she should stop by and say hi, so I've been sitting here waiting for her. Oh yeah, did I mention she was supposed to be here an hour ago? She's probably lost again. I've seen her! She is lost. Help. Okay. So now we check out the courtyard, see if she's sat down here or something. Or exited this way. It's more to the point. The shades here is nice. Might be good for napping. That's what you ever think about, yeah? To be honest, if she was going to make it to the student union, she'd either come out there and walk along this way. Wow, I really haven't found a blooming thing. Or she'd come from the front of the building. So the book would have been left out all night. Okay, I've completely failed to find this book. That is not good. Checking the main building and focus on corridors and rest areas. She has an inkling it's on the second floor, but we'll see. I haven't seen it. There's been nothing I can press X on. How are you supposed to spot that? With the camera as it is. That should be it, but I should check the inside just to be sure. Rean picks up the student notebook and checked the identification film. Unless there's another identical Colette running around, this is the one. Should you happen to see this? I should get it back to her as soon as I can. Colette's student notebook is finally found. God! Okay, not shiny, looking for the actual book. But it's so small! I mean, it wouldn't be big either. And I can't walk in between those chairs. I have to actually go like that to see it. Damn it! Damn it! Ugh. Did you find it? Yeah, finally. Yeah, assuming this is actually a notebook. Why don't you check it just to be sure? Thanks. Rean handed over the Colette student notebook. You're right, it really is mine. Oh, thank goodness. This is the only form of ID we students have, so it would have been awful if I'd lost it. Especially since our instructor would have chewed my head off if I need to get another one reissued. Thanks so much for your help, Rean. I'm sorry, I'm just so relieved. I didn't know it was so important to you. Still, I'm glad I was able to help you out. By the way, where did you end up finding it? Well, you know, the sofa's on the second floor of the main building that people use as a rest area. It was on one of those, just sitting there. The sofa's on the second floor? Oh, I guess I did relax there for a while. Come to think of it, I think I've dropped it when I sit down once before. I had it falling out of my pocket that time though, so I didn't end up losing it. Why would sitting down do that? What pocket do you usually put your notebook in? Well, one of my skirt pockets usually. That makes sense. A lot of the boys use their pants pocket too. Also, skirt pockets? I thought females are not allowed pockets. But you might want to try using your jacket pocket from now on. It's not going to fall out of there. That's where I usually put mine and I've never had any problems in 18 days. Jacket pocket? We've got those? Well, I don't know if the girls' jackets are different than the guys' are, but I don't see why you wouldn't. Hold on, let me check. Oh wow, you're right. I had no idea this was even here. There's no way my notebook will ever fall out of one of these. Thanks for the tip. That should solve all of my pocket problems. Haven't have been of service. You've really been a big help today, finally. This really doesn't make up for it, but would you accept this as a little token of my thanks? We got the silver chain. An accessory? Hold on, I couldn't possibly... Don't worry about it. I bought one for myself the other day, but I ended up ordering two by mistake. Can't really use both at once, so it makes sense to give it to someone else who might be able to do something with it. Ah, well, if you're sure. Thanks. Ha, that's my line. Well, thanks again for everything, Rean. It only took 1 billion years, but at least we got to check out more of the school. Talk to more people. Alright, quest done. How do I actually report it? Well, we've got an accessory. Silver chain. Prevents poison, defense plus 10. That's pretty good. In the meantime, I will just give him all this list and I'll just get more in the future, I guess. Right, so next job on the list. What is next job? So we got the old Schoolhouse mystery or the Orbal Delivery. Let's go do the Orbal Delivery. So we got to go to the engineering building, which is just around the corner. Hopefully it doesn't require me to look for something. Wonder how many other students don't know they have pockets in their jacket? You'd be surprised. Oh, and actually now you've reminded me. It's probably a good chance to save. I haven't saved in ages, have I? Only like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah, some jackets do have just... I had stuck clothes with decorative pockets. It's just so annoying. Hey there. Good to see you. Oh, you're the person who was with President Towa when I first arrived at the academy. You've got a good memory. It's George Gnome. And I guessed you were an engineer. I'm George Gnome, 2nd year, class 3. I'm also head of the engineering club. You're Rean Schwarzer from class 7, right? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Towa told me that you're helping out the student council. You've probably got a lot to learn about the academy since you've just enrolled, but good luck with everything. Thank you very much. But I'm curious. This is the engineering building, isn't it? With all the machines and equipment around here, it certainly fits the bill. Yep, you can basically think of this as the Academy's very own orbment factory. The engineering club's been in charge of maintaining orbments here for a long time now. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I assume you repaired all the stuff you wanted me to deliver for this request too? That's right, and other stuff here at the engineering club too. I usually deliver them myself, but I'm a little too busy this month. Can I ask you to do it for me? Of course. So what do I need to know? Awesome. Okay, here's the rundown. As you know, I need you to deliver 3 Orbal products for me. First up is this Orbal scale, which I need delivered to the cooking club. The cook club meets in the home economics room on the 2nd floor of the main building. I could have done this at the same time, couldn't I? Give it to the head of the club, Nicholas. Nicholas from the cooking club. Home economics room. Okay, got it. The next 2 are both in town. Oh, so you take requests from people outside the academy too? Yeah, not so much talking about the club, but I started getting requests from people in Trista too. There's no reason for me to refuse them, so I do as much as I can to help them out. That certainly explains how you end up so busy. Sure does. The second delivery I need you to make is this antique Orbal lamp. This one's going to Mitch at the pawn shop. You'll find it in the southeast part of the central shopping district. It's kind of out of the way, so keep an eye out. An antique Orbal lamp for the pawn shop. Understood. Last but not least, the final item I need you to deliver is this Orbal Wristwatch. This one's going to Michael over at Radio Trista. Radio Trista is in the southwest of the central shopping district. Just let the receptionist know why you're there and she'll call Michael out for you. A Orbal Wristwatch from Michael from Radio Trista as the receptionist. Right, I can do that. And that's everything. Let me give you the items themselves. Orbal scale, antique Orbal lamp, and Orbal Wristwatch. I'll be sure to be careful. It's not going to be easy carrying all those around, but I'm sure you'll manage. Just be sure to report back to me when you're done. Of course, I'll get started right away. Do you want to make some stuff for me, maybe? Yeah, free place. Oh, just saying it. Okay. Where do I speak to the receptionist at? Cooking club, 2nd floor. Ah, turbo mode. You were so good for getting us through areas we've already been through. Should be the receptionist down here. Today's your very first Falls free day. There are no classes and your plans for the day are completely up to you. I believe that days like these strengthen our academy's connection with Trista. Not you then. Different receptionists. Anyway, let's get to the cooking club. So that's home ec. Cooking for me, home ec for you. Hey there, you wouldn't happen to be here to join the cooking club, would you? Not exactly. The engineering club asked me to deliver something for them. Is this what you've been waiting on? The Orbal scale. Yep, that's the Orbal scale I asked George to fix, alright. I don't know how he works so fast. I've really been lost without him. George's many talents aside, I didn't even know tools like this existed. Pretty impressive, isn't it? These can provide more accurate and minuscule measurements than any analog scale. If you put a container full of ingredients on there, it'll even subtract the container's weight for you. It's handy. I believe it. Huh, you don't have an interest in cooking by any chance, do you? I haven't given it much thought, to be honest, but I am kind of curious. I'll be cooking myself from now on anyway, right? You'd be surprised at how many students here camp. Here's the thing, the cafeteria might be cheap, but it still costs more mirror than making it yourself would. Have you even tried to cook anything yet? Not yet. I don't even know where to start. Which means you're as virgin as my olive oil. If you want to start cooking, I recommend you start cooking. Just make something. Doesn't matter what. Tell you what, I'll even give you this to get you started. A recipe book. And stop it off, here's a really easy recipe to get started on. It's so easy, I've got all the ingredients you need right here. Have it yourself. Simple omelette. Fresh eggs. Coarse rock salt. Thank you very much. This recipe book seems like it'd be a helpful companion, but are you sure I can have it? Sure, we got tons of them. The sparks of fire for cooking in your heart, it'll all be worth it. Got it. I'll be sure to get some use out of it then. Well, thanks again for bringing me my Orbal scale. And pass my thanks on to George for fixing it too. Will do. You can now view the recipe tab in your notebook. Now you can take ingredients and turn them into delicious food. You can receive recipes from various people, but that's not the only way to get them. You might find them while searching in specific areas, cooking, or even just trying a new food or drink. Okay, you can use recipes and ingredients to make food. There's also levels, skill levels of food. Oh, hello. Very likely to produce a unique dish once you're great with it. Only displayed after this dish has been made once. You can have Rean cook alone or have another party member help him. When having another party member help him, both their skill levels will influence the dish they make. So you can make levels of dishes too. Okay. And you can create new dishes via it. Right. From here, where to next? Well, it's very easy for me to just fast travel to the pawn shop and deliver the Orbal lamp. You got some business here, kid? Or are you just window shopping? I do, actually. I'm here to give you something from the engineering club. Oh, George fixed that thing already? Well, hand it over already, will you? Right. Rean headed over Antique Orbal Lamp. The kid does nice work. I swear, why does being a pawnbroker have to be such a pain in the ass sometimes? Who'd have thought an item would break right after I paid for it? That's a pretty nasty surprise. Do you get a lot of students in here out of sheer curiosity? There are a few, sure. What, you looking for some money? I don't lend money to kids. You kids can think of this place as an exchange shop. So, like, items for items. Oh yeah, I think I got something in a while back that a kid like you'd like. It's yours. It's a way of saying thanks for the delivery. Received a blade deck. Blade? Is this a card game or something? Seems that way. Some good for nothing second year brought in. Can't say I've ever bothered to play. But you can give it a try. Or don't. Or burn it for all I care. I didn't pay for it. Thanks. That's really nice of you. I had a strange feeling that he just gave me this because he didn't have anywhere to put it. But oh well. Oh yeah, another thing. My shop's got the finest selection of curios in all of Trista. If you don't see anything you like, come back later. I change up the goods sometimes. When? When I feel like it. Anyway, see ya. Thanks for the delivery and enjoy the playing cards or whatever. Anytime. You can now purchase curios. At this shop, you can exchange certain items for rarer and higher quality ones. You can also buy some of the items you might have missed in previous chapters as curios. And as for the card game Mitch just gave you in, you'll have to be able to play that later in the game. Oh, okay. At Mitch Pawn Shop, you can purchase curios, as we've seen. Buy red beast flesh, eh? The Amazon offer will change each time you enter the shop. You might even find rare items you missed from chests and elsewhere here. A kind of missable find shop. Hearty powder, shit to sell, and red beast flesh. Nothing really that I want at this point in time. It's the exchange bit that works. Oh, you've got the mirror exchange there too? That's fine with me. So where was our last location to go to? I mean, surely this will give me a nice red marker. There you go. Oh, that's you. That's you. Thank you, Mixer, for the follow. Welcome. I was had to go for a receptionist. The Orbal Skull Nicholas. I delivered your antique Orbal lamp thingy. Belongs to Michael, the director of Radio Trista. Where's Radio Trista? One of them was on the Academy, after all. Something else is elsewhere. Trista Chapel. Trista Radio Station. Oh my goodness, I haven't even been there yet. Pass mode. I didn't explore past the inn. Never bothered to look. It's Trista Radio Station. Right, hello. Welcome to Radio Trista. How can I help you today? Is there someone named Michael here? I've got a delivery from the engineering club, and ideally, I'd like to take it to him directly. As a matter of fact, we do have a Michael here. Let me call him for you. You can wait on the sofa over there if you'd like. Sorry to keep you waiting. You said you got a delivery from the engineering club for me. I do indeed. Here it is. And so we handed over the Orbal Wristwatch. Oh, you really did fix it up. It's some pro-level work. We're starting up a new show tonight, so I was feeling all nervous about a quick way to change the time. Things will be just fine now, though. I can imagine that would be pretty intense. Well, you know, it starts at 9 tonight, and if things work out, Radio Trista's guaranteed to see a big increase in popularity. Which will mean I'll be one step closer to achieving my dream of... Oops, sorry about that. I shouldn't be getting all excited like that and boring you with my life story. Not at all. I'm of the opinion that being passionate about what you do is a good thing. This job's pretty much my entire life at this point, really. But if you want to make me feel more alive, tune into the show tonight. Haha, you bet. Or I would if I had a normal radio. Well, go ahead back. Our sound producer's in there waiting for me. Normally I'd treat you some tea or something, but today's a really busy day. Tell George, thanks for fixing my watch when you get back. Of course. Good luck with tonight's show. Right, that's the last time delivered. I should go tell George. Any normal radio? Anyone? I've taken over the air. Well, that's a soundboard, that is. Bloomin' hell. Serious podcasting there. Radio Trista will be debuting a new program tonight. I can hardly wait. Haha, what could it be about? My heart's racing just imagining the possibilities. You just imagine them. Right, we'll have to get back to George then. And thanks to our super lovely fast travel, we can do it in a blink of an eye. As long as I go the venue properly. Alright, seems like you're done with those deliveries. All 3 of them. Nice work. So now that you've finished delivering those, what did you think of the places you delivered them to? Well, certainly all you need. None of them are places I normally go either. Definitely the radio, after all. Might have wandered into the home economics room eventually, but not the pawn shop or the radio station. Yeah, I don't think most students would. The pawn shop in particular is kind of hard to find too. That's true. And I feel as though I have a general idea of where most of the main places in Trista are thanks to this. It always feels like this request benefited me more than did you. Oh, that's nice to hear. You spoke to Michael while you were at Radio Trista too, didn't you? Did he tell you anything about the new show they're starting up? He did. It starts at 9 PM tonight, doesn't it? I figured he'd mention that. He's thrilled about the show, and that enthusiasm is infectious. How about you? Are you planning on tuning in? I'd love to, but... Oh, don't have a normal radio. In that case here, it's all yours. We've got a radio for our room. Wait, really? It's the latest model too. Same one I've got. You helped me out big time today, so it only seems right to pay you back. Are you sure? Of course, I bought it for research purposes, but never really found the chance to make any use of it. It'd be a waste to just leave it here collecting dust, so I'd be thrilled if you actually got some use out of it. Well, if that's the case, thank you very much. You're welcome. Oh yeah, there's something I'd like to tell the rest of Class 7 for me. Oh? Instructor Sarah came to me with a request the other day. Long story short, she left me in charge of doing maintenance on all of your Arcus units. No kidding. Like I said, the engineering club's basically Thors Orbal factories, so yeah. And of course, I'm pretty interested in your Arcus units myself. So if you need help with anything Arcus related, just come visit me and I'll sort it out. Good to know. Part of me feels bad adding to your workload, but it's a relief to hear that you'll be the one in charge of this stuff. That's quite a compliment. Alright, I also meant to ask. You know about Cepheid Masses, right? Oh, now it's going to tell me. You mean the stuff the monsters sometimes drop with regular Cepheid? Exactly. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how handy regular Cepheid can be. Cepheid Masses have tons of impurities, so they've never received much attention. But recently someone discovered a way to efficiently extract Cepheid from them. Is that so? Oh, it's so. Thanks to that, most shops are willing to take them off your hands at a decent price nowadays. There's no point in holding on to them, so go ahead and sell them if you find any. A little extra money will never hurt anyone. Someone jumped the gun a little bit there. Sounds like a good deal to me. Will do. I think I'm just about talked out for the day. Thanks again for all your help. Here's hoping we can keep exchanging favours. Ditto. We'll be counting on you. All deliveries complete. You can now make use of the Academy's Orbal Factory. At factories, you can use Cepheid to unlock slots in your party's ordnance. That is the most important thing. I wonder how much it will cost to unlock something in the moment. Oh, unlocking slots increases a character's max EP as well, so there's actually a secondary bonus for that. The further a slot is in the orbit center, the larger the max EP increase. At factories, you use Cepheid to synthesize quartz as well. Lots of lovely stuff. Cepheids dropped by monsters, so if you're short, get out there and fight more battles. And you can use new materials to customize your weapons at an Orbal factory. Oh. Okay, can I upgrade them? To customize weapon, you will need materials and mirror. Furthermore, Cepheid Masses can now be exchanged for mirror within any shop's exchange menu. Regular Cepheid can be exchanged too, but do remember that they're also used for synthesizing quartz and unlocking slots. Masses, on the other hand, are useless and can thus be freely exchanged for mirror. Good, good. As my wife suddenly appears.
Would you like some tea?
I would love a cup of tea, honey.
It's a wedding dinner.
I know, I'm playing with it. Right, let's look at the menus then. I guess I shop to look. Oh, Master Quartzes too. We can make a Scepter Quartz if we've got more mirror. Water Elemental Master Quartz. Obtain Cepheid from attacks crafts. That sounds like I'd get more Cepheid if I had that one in. We can buy EP charges from 2. Right, Orbments. How much to open? The slot is unopened. Yes, I know. What do I go to do that then?
There was a good bit on the telly today. You're only in menus.
No, I don't care about the telly. I want to figure out how to do this.
I'll show you about
Leave me
it.
alone.
If they've done a live version.
Right,
of
also
Blue
equip
Planet,
view arts.
and
No,
they did-
back.
they did this-
Stop it, Chaos Lady.
They were releasing these baby turtles on live television, and this seagull just swooped up and ate one of them, and it was running around with a little baby turtle in its beak.
Lovely. Thank you.
It's very funny.
Right, I found the unlocking of a slot bit, so I'm going to unlock this slot and get some EP here. I can also unlock... I can't unlock that one, actually. I could unlock some of these new lines too, which would just increase my EP. But maybe I want to go down one line first, and of course, there's other people to do it with too. So maybe I should unlock this one. and leave it at that. So we got some slots open there. In terms of courses, tell me about TV. Right, what do I have? Defense 1, I could make some Aqua Bleed, some Tier. I could even make Shield 1 if I wanted. What are we looking at? Move, Action, Analyze. Let's get Analyze. Action 1, 2 would not be too bad. Move +1, Airstrike. Could just leave it at that for now. And just focus on unlocking some more slots. Wait, you can change the colour? Ooh, fancy. I mean, it costs mirror. Seems a bit of a flagrant thing, but we can even choose decals for our stuff. Wouldn't have expected that. Exchange Cepheid for mirror and set quartz as well in your orbment. So we've got Tier in there already. Should we get Poison or Analyze? I mean, he's going to be around for that. Let's get Poison too. Actually, that's silly to have Poison on you. You should have Analyze. We should have Poison because we've got an AoE attacking craft and an Analyze there. That'll work better. Right. Customized weapon apart from that. Alright, Kazakiri +1. I need a Kazakiri, but I've already got it on, so I could upgrade that. Does it tell me how well it upgrades? Ah, well, I've got 3 U materials, so why didn't I upgrade everyone's stuff to 1-up? That's that done. So if I'm looking to power some people up before we maybe go in the schoolhouse then, let's head back to Trista. Oh, I can't leave? Ah, that's why. Yeah, it was a lot of work. I'm exhausted. Feels good though. Kind of fulfilling. But now that I think about it, George might have made that request specifically for my sake. I feel like I know a lot more about Trista and the academy now that I'm done. Who's that? If she's hanging around here, she must be a member of the engineering club, right? That big thing next to her wasn't there before either. What could it be?
She's made her own.
Well, it doesn't matter now. I've got another request to finish. Looks like she's got a motorbike. That makes sense for the levers. That about does it. Now all I've got to do is report back to George. So she does know George after all. Did they make a motorbike? That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go to the boutique. Pretty sure they've made the nice stuff. Alright, so let's get 2 more border print t-shirts. Oh, I can only equip 1 at a time though, so maybe I should not do that. Just do 1 at a time. Why does the pink high heels cost loads more than the boots? Why can't I wear pink high heels on my men characters? Always like that, games. Never let me have the good stuff. Alright, border print t-shirt. So that's their gear up to the best it can be currently, it seems like. Apart from some attachments too. Right, let's warp over back to the academy then and finally speak to Mr... main building. Go, 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 go. How do I get to main building? There, 144. Let's speak to the principal finally. Let's sort out that job. Where do I hand in these jobs anyway? Can I hand in these jobs?
At the job centre, and then in 6 months you might get universal credit.
Right, principal's office. Right, speak. Excuse me, principal. I'm Rean Schwarzer of class 7. Ah, good, good. I've been waiting for you. He looks even bigger up close than he did at the entrance ceremony. He must be what, 2 arc tall? Towa tells me you've accepted my request. I truly appreciate you taking time on your free day to assist me in this. It's no problem at all, sir. So you're looking for someone to further investigate the underground area of the old schoolhouse? Precisely. I couldn't have found a better man for the job considering your class was down there so recently. Incidentally, it was Sarah who insisted on making use of that trapdoor, not me. I probably should have tried to stop her, however. Please do accept my apologies. Oh, no, not at all, sir. You have no reason to apologise for me just joining up the school and being dropped down a trapdoor on my first day. I kind of already figured she was behind it anyway. I mean, it stands to reason. Getting back to the matter at hand, there are a number of interesting stories regarding that old schoolhouse. That gargoyle you fought is just a drop in the bucket, all told. Now that you mention it, I did get a distinct impression while fighting it that it was no ordinary monster. It was almost as if Indeed, almost as if it weren't a monster at all, but a demon? Perhaps the word fiend might fit it. In our experience, if left alone, it will always regenerate to its original statue form. Eventually. Really? Yes, and as a result, the area has long been used by students in tests of strength. But in the past year, many strange alterations have begun occurring there. I've received reports ranging from doors appearing out of nowhere to strange and eerie voices from the darkness. I see. Would you like me to go and investigate whether there's any truth to these reports then? If possible, yes. Specifically, I would like you to walk through the underground area and check for any significant changes since last month. A task for which you are uniquely qualified, given your prior experience down there. I suppose that is true. And I'd be happy to undertake this mission. Though, if that gargoyle is regenerated, things could get a little tricky. If that turns out to be the case, I would have no objection at all to you turning back. I should also stress that I'm making this request to Class 7 as a whole. By all means, do ask your classmates for assistance. I'm certainly not expecting you to go it alone. Oh, understood. I'll do just that. Splendid. I believe we'll be needing this then. We've got the old schoolhouse key. It's the key to the front door of the old schoolhouse. Best of luck to you, and please, be safe. Thank you, sir. Well, I haven't even got to listen to my Orbal radio yet.
Guess what's on the telly, hun?
What's on the telly, Becca?
The Line of Duty, new series.
That's cool.
I'm gonna go watch it now.
Have fun. Bye.
You can't watch it.
Alright, we need to go to... Oh, the art room. Yeah, that is here. Let's speak to you. Seems like Lynn's been fond of painting since she was young, which led to her learning about more about it. We're new to the club, though, so I hope we get along. Hey, aren't you going to join up with me? I guess I just go there, then? I mean, I would like... I thought I'd talk to him, because he said he'll help me with anything, and it'll all be good. Damn it. So, what do you want me to do? Just go in? I guess the guys will join up with me if I just go there anyway, then? It just makes sense to me to kind of, you know, talk to them and say, do you want to come into this crazy haunted place with me? After Becca invasions, it's crazy hauntedness enough as far as I'm concerned. Right. You want to come with me? Shades here is nice. Might be good for napping. No one wants to come with me. I think the only way I'm going to get them to show up is just to literally walk in. Let's see if that makes things happen, or I just end up in there on my own and die horribly. The front doors are locked. Once I start exploring this old schoolhouse, I get the feeling I won't have any time left to do anything else today. So before I go in, I should check and make sure I've taken care of everything else on my to-do list. After finished exploring the old wet schoolhouse, the time of day will advance to evening. As a result, all daytime bonding events and quests will expire. I think I can just do it, because I've done the other quests, haven't I? There we go. I wonder if anyone else might be interested in exploring this place with me. I should try calling them. Haha, the mobile. You can use your Arcus to call other members of Class 7 for assistance in investigating the old schoolhouse. However, some characters will only be available to help after the story has progressed a bit farther. So, by the look of it, of course, I can only get those two. Come help me out. I hope I don't have to give in those quests anyway, let's put it that way. I feel like I've done my duty after all. I can't believe we're coming back in here again. I really don't think this is a good idea. Well, that's because it probably isn't. And neither of us would blame you one bit if you turn back. It's not too late. No, thanks. I'll come with you. We've got that practical exam next week after all. I need to familiarise myself with this Orbal staff as much as possible before then. Besides, if I turn back, I just wind up worrying myself sick about the two of you. Well, that's very kind, thank you. There are only 3 of us though, so we'll need to watch the others' backs and proceed with caution. The underground area should be just through the main door, correct? Yeah, that should take us right to the room where we fought that stone gargoyle. Let's go that way rather than falling through the trap door again. No arguments here. I really hope that thing hasn't regenerated yet. Well, so does anyone. You just wouldn't want it just popping into existence, would you? Alright, I can't actually attack anything yet, so this is a non-fight zone. Just wondering if there's any chests around or anything. Are you through there? Can we go? Whoa. Well, at least that monster isn't here anymore from the looks of it. And it doesn't look like we've got any more creepy statues ready to come to life either. Wait, did it always look like this in here? No. This room's definitely smaller than it was the last time we were here. How? I'd say it's about half the size, maybe even less. And there are things present that weren't here previously. Like that door. I don't remember there being a door there last time. I don't remember there being one either. But at this point, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Strange though it may be, we should go and get a closer look at it. This is essentially why we came after all. And so in the ebb and flow of Trails games, we finally get to a little bit of a combat section again. Plus I did do a crazy amount of exploring. Well, it's a place to rest if I want to get my EP back up. That's fine to do because of course we did unlock some slots, so we have more EP on our characters. Let's find out what's in here. You may say it's the old schoolhouse, the first floor, but if it's changed completely... Unbelievable. This isn't even the same place. I don't remember passing through an area like this at all. I didn't either, because we didn't. The entire layout down here has changed completely. How? I can sense new types of monsters here too. What do you think we should do, Rean? The principal sent us down here to investigate these mysterious changes, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Now that we've seen just how major these changes are, there's no way we can go back empty-handed. We should head as far in as we're able. Here we go then. May the goddess be with us. Alright, let's do this. Luckily, we have managed to equip everything beforehand. What the hell's this? What could this be? It doesn't look like an ornament charging station. Yeah, some kind of device for sure. But whatever it is, it doesn't seem to have any power right now. Okay then. Well, there's our new monster. A slug type. A slug-like monster. This one could prove a little awkward to fight. Not if we make good use of our combat links. Yeah, we shouldn't have any problems against a monster like this if we work together. Should we put our link abilities to the test then? Absolutely. Let's show this thing what we're made of. Combat links are a phenomenon which connects Arcus users to each other. By sharing sensory input and mental impulses with one another, linked characters can fight together even more effectively. Fighting battles and viewing bonding events increases link experience, and when enough link experience has been earned, that character's link level will increase. A higher link level between two characters will increase the variety of link abilities they can use. Ooh, link level 2 finishing blow. That's kind of cool. You can change combat link settings using the tactics button. Select a character with the triangle button. Select the character you want them to form a link with by pressing the triangle. You can also set combat links during battle using the L1 button. Combat links can be assigned through the tactics section of the cat menu. I was wondering if you were going to stick me straight into that then. Right, so... let's just switch them. Set link as triangle first. But I'm guessing you can't link like that. So let's link them two together because they are already like a fair bit up the linking stats. And imagine that they might be weak to...
Now's our chance. Let's get them.
Orbal? Right, performing attacks in certain crafts gives characters a chance to unbalance enemies. Successfully imbalancing an enemy allows you to perform a follow attack while they're off balance. As for link attack example assist, press X when link attack appears. The likelihood of unbalancing an enemy depends on the enemy's unbalanced efficacy and the type of weapon used to attack it. Okay then. So it tells what it is. Okay. Unbalanced and lightly, unbalanced and lightly. Cool. Critical attacks will always unbalance enemies regardless of their unbalanced efficacy.
Here we go.
So, view specifics. Can't really see it there, can I? I guess I've got to get more information first, but they're weak to wind. So that's a nice thought.
Now's our chance.
Completely unbalanced him straight away.
Right.
Well, I don't have any wind darts to use for you. So what I'll do is I'll just try to finish that one off. Right. Now, in terms of your crafts, are they wind-based? Does it like work off of that too though? Is what I'm wondering. Do I get extra weakness damage or not? Probably not by the look of things.
Go!
It seems slash is definitely the thing I want to hit them with then.
My turn.
Let's finish that one.
All right.
And by the look of it then, if you're weak to wind, then we should use airstrike.
Yeah.
Or not, because you're not very good at it.
Go.
Always unbalancing with slash.
I'll bed you up. Right.
We have no way of finishing this, unless we got another imbalance. 321 damage and defense down? That's a bit mean.
Time is precious. We should hurry.
Well, not much experience gained, but it's time to get some Cepheid again. Well, that sure seemed to do the trick. Yes, we fought well. If we can master these combat links, I'm sure they'll prove really useful in the battles ahead. We should probably try to practice as much as possible while the stakes are low and get as used to them as we can. Yeah, indeed. You can now access a linked section of the camp menu. About combat links. Combat links are a new feature likely to be of vital importance in the battles ahead. By strengthening party members' bonds with one another, they can use powerful link abilities together, such as finishing blow and cover. Stronger link attacks will become available as the story progresses. Forming combat links between party members has no disadvantages, so it's recommended to keep an active link at all times. About damage types and unbalancing. Link attacks only occur when the enemy is unbalanced, the success rate of which is determined by the weapon used to deal damage. Mollusk monsters are more easily unbalanced by Rean's slash attack, while crustacean monsters are weak to Gaius' thrust. Other types include Pierce, effective against flying enemies, and Strike, effective against rock-type foes. Elliot's Orbal Staff deals all types of damage at once, but his chances of successfully unbalancing an enemy are as low as a result. Oh, interesting. About criticals and unbalancing. Attacks taken on a turn with a critical bonus have a 100% chance of unbalancing an enemy, regardless of the damage type being dealt. In this case, assist attacks also deal critical 1.5 times damage. So you get double critical then. Right. This looks like it'll lead to a treasure chest. Any more quartz inside? Well, a ton of Cepheid. Now we begin our exploration phase. Is that a pom? I don't know if it's a shiny one. Alright, let's make you look the other way. Get our advantage attack.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Oh, not the good kind of pom though, sadly. Right, view specifics. Weak to fire. Sleep is highly effective against them. Which makes me remember something, actually. Let's just bust through there. We've got someone with a sleep attack now, don't we?
There.
Sadly, can't hit two of them. Let's say, have I lost my link there? I've got a crass called Blue Lullaby now.
Good night.
My turn.
That's a lot of sleeping enemies. Alright, who do I want to go for? Let's finish this guy off. Not that he can move anywhere when I think about it. Yeah, I'll just get it on all three. Oh, lots of nice criticals. I think we can just finish you off then.
Is everybody okay?
Unfortunately, the pom was not shining. That's what we'd have liked the most, right? Unfortunate for me. Right, Curio bombs in that chest. A warmer on top of that? Is that to save me from freeze by any chance? It's like not even the layout changed a tiny bit. The layout's changed by an absolute ton. Just an unrecognizable place if it wasn't for the base architecture. Oh, you see me. There's a monster around that corner as well.